Hello Rebels and welcome back to my life. I am in yet another absolutely gorgeous section of San Francisco. Well, not really San Francisco technically, but the Bay Area, where everything is pretty and there's green and trees. It's kind of lovely. This is the street that I'm currently walking down. I have a feeling that everybody who lives in these beachside houses is probably a lot wealthier than I am, and if they see me talking on my phone right now, they probably think I'm crazy. Those are the mountains that are the backdrop of pretty much everywhere we've been today. It's kind of gorgeous and wonderful. Not far away you can see the ocean from which I did my last video, and yes, it is windy as heck again here right where I'm standing, so hopefully you can actually hear my voice as I'm saying this. And a little bit of a further walk down the street here is the view overlooking the beach and the trees and some more nice houses. Yeah, so it turns out San Francisco is actually in the middle of a big real estate boom. Like, a house not quite as big as the one that we're renting in Los Angeles costs about 3 or 4 times as much as the one that we are renting in Los Angeles. Megan's aunt, who we're visiting, and a lot of her friends are all in the real estate business, and so they're sort of lamenting the fact that they're having difficulty getting new properties and new homes because everything's getting so expensive. But at the same time, a lot of them are turning a nice profit because the houses and homes that they already own are much more valuable than they used to be. They're able to rent properties for $2,000 a week because they're only about 5 minutes away from the beach. That's pretty good income. I wish that my books were earning me that much money. The whole phenomenon, though, of price of property and cost of living and so on is interesting to me because there's lots of places with views like this and surrounded by mountains and trees like this that are not nearly as expensive as this seaside community just next to San Francisco. And it makes you wonder, well then what's so valuable about being in San Francisco? In a day and age where so much of financial transactions and all of the other business of living and work and income and trade happens over the internet, why is it still so valuable to be in a certain place? And I think that the answer is the same that it always has been, is that there are other people in the same place who you can talk to and form relationships with and communicate with and possibly work with on a regular basis. There is a tremendous advantage to living in a place, whether it's a city or a small town or a village or whatever, where there's a bunch of other people who are all doing the same thing that you can do, where you can have like face-to-face meetings and talk about your ideas and plan for the future and all that sort of thing. That online collaboration really hasn't managed to totally replace yet. This is one area where I do think authors have an advantage. If you are an author, yes, you do work with other people. You work with editors and cover designers and all that sort of thing. But that is very, very easy to do online, whereas like video creators and filmmakers and all that sort of thing, you need to be in the same place as the other person for the most part. Wow, look at this little hidden trail. That's nice. Let's go check that out. Anyway, Rebels, the point of all this is that when it comes to property prices and values of homes and all the rest of it, as with so many other things, the key element is people. Not in the grand scheme of things and the planet and the universe, that's a little bit human-centric, but in terms of what places we think are important enough to have high prices and high cost of living and all of that sort of thing, it comes down to people. Other people being there that we also want to be there around. The trail ended very abruptly. This was literally just around the corner. Anyway, I think that's it for today, Rebels. Sorry that these videos have been sporadic while I've been gone. I thought I was going to have spaces to film while I was here in San Francisco. Turns out that the house has been full of people pretty much all the time, and I didn't want to intrude on anybody's privacy and kick them out of the house, so in order to make these videos, I had to slip out of the house myself. But I'll keep doing that, and I'll keep making videos for you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!